the sprawling city of Terra, a lone green figure stood tall and defiant. Surrounded by fortified glass, Elarra, a majestic and gnarled tree, was the last tree on Earth. Her emerald leaves contrasted sharply with the gray buildings behind her, and her roots clung fiercely to the parched earth. She was a priceless artifact, a grim reminder of nature's former glory. Elarra stood in stark contrast to a world intoxicated by consumption. Massive farms that were once vibrant forests now stretched endlessly to satisfy humanity's hunger for red meat. The aroma of cheap, unhealthy fast food masked a time when the scent of sweet blooming flowers filled the air. Concrete jungles dominated the landscape, dwarfing memories of former green canopies. Wildfires ravaged the hotter and drier planet, and the parched land could no longer naturally sustain trees. A holographic museum beside Elarra showcased the consequences of a world without trees. 3D images flashed by, depicting the planet's former glory. Vast woodlands teeming with wildlife, now transformed into dry grass pastures for cattle farms. Lush and majestic forests had become stacks of paper and wood to satisfy humanity's unsustainable demand for this precious resource. The air was thick with pollution from the burning of fossil fuels. The poor air quality made it difficult to breathe and turned the world into an oven that struggled to support life. Tons of greenhouse gases spewed into the atmosphere every day, and without trees to absorb carbon dioxide and filter the air, global warming accelerated rapidly, causing irreversible damage. Wildlife, once abundant, were now mere memories, their habitats stolen. The joyful picnics under the shade, the peaceful walks in the woods, and the symphony of chirping birds at dawn, all were memories of a time long gone. A large plaque at Elarra's base read, "In memory of nature's beauty and Earth's lost lungs." Children from a nearby school circled, struggling to understand the world they were born into. Nearby, an elderly guide, his wrinkles showing his years, narrated stories of old. "Elarra is more than a tree," he began, his voice a mix of pain and hope. "She is a beacon, reminding us of choices gone wrong. Our focus on profit at the expense of the environment, our overconsumption of resources, our rapid expansion of cities, and our disregard for the origins of our products have brought us to this point." But within his stories, the guide also planted seeds of hope. "Consume consciously," he'd say. "Always ask questions. What is the environmental impact of this choice? Where does this product come from? Can it be reused, repurposed, or recycled when it is no longer needed? Remember, the choices we make today shape the world we live in tomorrow." With wide eyes, the children made a solemn pledge to honor and protect Elarra and the natural world, to consume mindfully, and to learn how to grow more trees to erase the mistakes of the past. In a world where the whispers of nature were fading, these children were her voice and the seeds of change. They dreamt of a future where trees weren't just memories of an exploited resource, but essential companions of this planet on a lifelong journey together. If you believe in creating a cleaner, greener, and more sustainable future, then you can help by liking and sharing this video. Remember to be the change you want to see in the world. Small changes can make a world of difference. Subscribe to EcoPlanet Stories for more inspirational tales and to see our next video.